You're right. I don't feel special. I think. And also, I have a. Can I ask you a question? I hate to ask this, but and I know I've been doing comedy for so long, Bill, and I need advice. Why are you?
Because I can never tell if you're being serious
No, I'm being
or if you're
fucking
fucking
dead
with
serious
me.
right now, dude. I need help.
We can't do that.
I need help.
What is your problem?
For the last couple years, maybe 5 years, on stage, I'll do like I'll squeeze in one new joke, this and that, but like my shit's not growing, and I'm not having fun with it, and I'm afraid to bomb.
Oh, you got to get it past that.
Yeah, I'm afraid to bomb.
Yeah, you just got to.
And I'm in that locked in thing, so it's like when I'm at a club and it's packed, and I'm following all these guys, I have an agenda like I'm gonna do this new joke, this joke, but once I'm up there, I go, I gotta kill because there's a crowd here.
Let me ask
How
you
do
a
I get
question.
through there? Yeah, I need help.
What would feel better after that? When you go home and you lay your little Asian head on your pillow that was made by white sweatshop workers.
Yeah. Well, made by Mike Lindell.
What's going to make you feel better? Knowing that you tried and you bombed, or knowing that you chickened out? What's going to make you feel worse, I should say? Knowing that you chickened out?
It's so funny that you say that because every time I'm in the car driving home, if you had a camera outside my car window and you were filming it on a wide shot, this is what you'd see. You know what I mean? I'm like yelling at myself.
Now, why do you think I know that?
Because you've seen me?
No. Because I went through the same thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, when I used to wanted to do the Sunday night at the Boston, I'd always would chicken out in New York. It was talent in Will Sylvance's show, the All Black show. I knew I could do well on it, and I kept chickening out 3 weeks in a row. Then I'd be laying in my railroad apartment in my little skinny bed going, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. And then finally one night I was like, okay, what's going to feel worse? Going in and doing this and bombing or fucking chickening out and laying in? I just knew that, just, not doing it. So I went in and I actually ended up having a great set.
And then it changed from that moment on, or was it something that you still had to discipline yourself?
My whole life has been baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Trying to get over something that I think is a mountain, and it's like stepping up on a curb by the time you do it. You're like, oh, is that all it was? That's what it is. So you just have to go out there, pick a night, go up to the belly room, and just pick a night and be like, I'm just going to fucking do these 3 things, and I don't give a shit how they go. I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to have a good time. All you got to do is just, if you're bombing, you just make fun of yourself.
Yeah. And it was so funny that you say this because you would think that I would know this after 30 years of doing it. You know what I mean?
No, but there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know who's great at it? Jim Norton. Jim Norton recently has been posting a bunch of more content. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love him.
But he'll occasionally post a joke that doesn't do well. And it ends up like him commenting on it not doing well ends up killing harder than,
Oh, right,
the joke.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be like, God damn it, I had such high hopes for that. And everybody just releases the tension.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning, you're going back to when you first were a comedian, you didn't know how to release the tension. So it just became like awful, awful, awful. That's why it was better to bomb in front of a black crowd, because I felt like their vibe is we're having fun either with you or without you. Mm-hmm. So if you start bombing, they just start laughing and heckling. So the show continues. So the show's either going to be your act, the jokes you're telling them, or it's going to be them just now toying with you. So
yeah.
Anyway, I would just do that, and I think the more comics that you tell that you're scared to do that, the more we'll support you to get out there and go do it, and then you'll go do it. You see that?
See, that's why I never have I ever asked that question before.
No.
No, because it's so hard to ask. It's so hard to ask a guy that you work with and that you admire, and then go, how do I do this, or how do I get back? And I think that.
Bobby,
Yeah.
I'm a bald orange man.
What does that mean?
It just means, who the fuck am I?
What is that?
Look at me.